Hey y'all, this is Golden Aura. This topic's about what do you need to know at this moment from your spirit, spiritual team, God, whomever you speak to. Timestamps are below. Let's go. Alright, so hello, Pal 1. If you chose the Rose Aura Quartz, this is for you. You're about to get into it. Automatically, I really think that what you need to know right now is that spirit or your ancestral spiritual team is very proud of you, of all of the self love that you have applied to yourself. Because the thing is, when you love yourself, other people tend to follow. It's like you're doing everything you need to do to fall in love with yourself. Therefore, it's really attracting better suitors in your life. So, what you need to know right now is that better suitors, better partners, better relationships are coming in if you have not been experiencing that. I heard for some of y'all have not experienced a good relationship in years. Or maybe your dating experience has not been the best for you. It's been terrible, but in a way, it's kind of the best for you because it taught you lessons that you need to learn. And it also taught you, like, hey, like, Pile 1 needs time to themselves to really understand what it's like to be loved. And the person that should be loving them, first of all, is themselves. So if Pile 1 has in the past has not been having good love relationships, it could be due to lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence, and lack of self-love. And you guys have realized that and have been working on that. So Spirit is really proud of you that you have been doing so. It might have not been easy for some of y'all because y'all have struggled with what do you call that? Oh, what do you call it? Oh my God, it just left me. It's like when you feel like your body is not yours. What do you call that? It's like sometimes you look at yourself and you don't realize yourself, or you just don't like what you are, what you see. And I forgot what you call that. But yeah, we're going to get into the reading of what does Pile 1 needs to know right now. Thank you, ancestors and spirits, of communicating to me and keeping me protected as I am reading this. Thank you. It's like Spirit is proud of you because you've been listening to Spirit. You've been listening to your ancestors and spiritual team. Okay? You've been taking their advice. Okay? And it's working for you. Yeah, transformation. And I think your transformation happened or became initiated when you start loving on yourself like hardcore. Like you like okay, I heard taking yourself out on dates, getting your nails done, getting your waxes done. Like really spoiling yourself because you are the prize. So it's like not only do you constantly understand that you are the prize, but you have been treating yourself as such. And therefore, you're starting to vibrate at a different frequency, and how potential partners are vibrating. It's like now you're attracting different partners that vibrate at a different frequency, previously from the partners that you have dated. Okay? So, like I said, you're going to attract different suitors because you're vibrating at a higher level. And Spirit is saying, don't you settle, don't you date the same type of people. Because when you vibrate at a higher level, you're still going to, be attractive to people who are low vibrational, narcissistic, lacking self care, self love, or self respect like you have in the past. You're still going to attract that because you're a bright light. You're going to be like more of a moth to a flame. So, just because you attract them still doesn't mean you have to continue to entertain them. But also, you will start to attract suitors, partners, potential lovers at a higher vibration. Okay? We have keys to the, what is this? Keys on trees. Okay? And here's the thing, you have worked very hard. Okay? You have traveled these flight of stairs all the way to the top to put yourself on the pedestal. And what I was saying is, don't you dare walk down to meet with someone. It's almost like Rapunzel, let down your hair. Okay? do not go lower to meet up with someone. They have to climb higher. If they want to get to you, let them work for it. If they really want you, they'll climb up those stairs and do a acrobatic move to get to those keys and unlock the door to your heart. Remain at the pedestal, remain at the top, because you work hard to get there. Okay? All right? So some of y'all could be thinking about dating now. I'm seeing 555 on the timer. So some of y'all could be considering going back on the what is it? The dating market. Oh, body dysmorphia. Thank you. That's the word that I was looking for earlier. It's called body dysmorphia. Some of y'all could have been struggling with body dysmorphia, and y'all really starting to accept what you really look like and fall in love with it. That's so beautiful. Or you might realize that you want to make some changes to your body. That's okay. As long as you show yourself love, respect, and kindness. Okay? It's okay to make some modifications, as long as you're doing it for yourself. But yeah, some of y'all are thinking about dating. Okay? Y'all might want to start dating. So Spirit's kind of saying, don't be as easy like you used to be. Okay? I'm not saying don't make it super difficult for the person to get to you, but don't be easy, And also, as well, don't be inviting all types of people at your house. I'm getting, because when you vibrate at a very high level, your home will feel like a palace to people. Okay, when your high vibration takes up space for a long period of time, right? Since you're at your home, most of the time, your home is going to vibrate like super high. So people might be kind of antsy to go to your place, go to your home. Don't do that. Make sure that they have good intentions when they come into your home. Don't be so quick to let someone in your home, is what I'm saying. Really meet them in public. Really get to know them. Because there's really all types of people on these dating apps, man. And a lot of these people really be pretending something that they're not. Okay? Some of these people really be having I heard weird intentions. I don't even know what that means. And here's the thing. I'm going to say this. A lot of people are becoming aware of frequencies, energies, how to siphon, how to exchange, all that. Okay? And before I'm seeing the rest of society becoming aware of this, when I was dating, I started to attract men that was aware just like I was, who was gifted like I was. But not every single guy I dated had good intentions. So, for some of y'all might start to attract wizard-like people, conjurers, witches. You might start to attract prophetic people who are channelers. You might start to You might start to attract people who are very interested in the metaphysics. Okay? Hold on, I gotta check on something. Okay, I am back, and I realized I just stopped at 9:11, and so I do think that Spirit is saying just because they're interested in the metaphysics doesn't mean they have good intentions, So just watch out for that, because I have seen energy vampires, okay, in a dating market. They're aware that there are especially women who are vibrating very highly, and they look for that as an energy source, almost like a very narcissistic. Like a narcissist can be spiritually gifted as well, okay? So, so just be mindful of that. So if you meet someone who is clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, just like you, don't fucking mean that they use it in a way that they should. Okay, that doesn't mean that they're using it with like a morale compass. They might not have a morale compass with their gift. So just use your power of discernment when it comes to that, okay? Yeah, the gift, okay? The gift. You might start to attract people with gifts, but be careful because not all people with gifts, like I said, have good intentions. They just, trust me, I met some. We're not going to go there. That's why we're going to talk about you, but trust me, I know. Wow, we have change of the seasons. A lot of y'all, okay, I'm filming it as during the time of fall, okay? I'm filming this video in a transition of seasons right now. So we're moving into autumn, right? And I really think that a lot of you guys are actually changing with the seasons. You might actually start to have body changes, okay? You might look in the mirror and realize, wow, okay, I'm physically changing too, okay? Some of y'all, but I'm not seeing it in a bad way. Like you might look in the mirror and be like, oh wow, like my way of dress is changing, like my style, my aesthetic is changing. I used to just throw something on, and here I am looking more, posh, elegant, more put together. You might realize that you're aging really well. Like, it seems like you haven't aged at all. Or it might seem like when you look in the mirror, you seem to be more vibrant than usual. Okay, I see you guys doing like bodily inspections. What is this? Like going to the doctor, okay, being inspected, having your yearly medical checkups. If it's been a while for you when it comes to like medical checkups, like just a general medical checkup, you might need to do that. Spirit is saying, I'm not a doctor. Disclaimer, you do what's best for you when it comes to your health. Okay. You have Sleeping Beauty's dream. What Spirit needs to know is that they really have been teaching you this self-love. They have been, I heard when you go to sleep, that's when they're able to unlock certain gifts within you. So if you haven't really been having a good sleep pattern, Spirit is saying that you need to resume to a good sleep pattern so they can continue to work on you when you're sleeping, so you can tap deeper into the gifts that you're already having, or so you can download new ones, okay? A lot of us, y'all, the gifts that we have, or the information that we challenge, the information that we tend to channel. I'm talking to my challengers here. My challenge. I am talking to folks that can channel, okay? A lot of this stuff that we tend to channel or download, whether it's in the form of a gift or just information in general, sometimes it really be happening when we're sleeping. And that's why when we first wake up, that's when we start hearing the voices. That's when we start seeing the signs. That's when we start really having conversations with God or whomever you talk to when you wake up in the metaphysical realm. It's because like the conversation is continuing after you wake up. I hope that makes sense. All right, cool. What else? Give me more. What does Power One need to know right now? What does Power One need to know right now? Butterfly Garden. Some of y'all are very drawn to plants, flowers, herbs. And it might be a good idea to make like an indoor garden or to incorporate more plants in your home. I heard this might help with your vibrations too. Especially like after you come home from a very low vibrating place. These plants can really help you out to purify that when you walk in your home. Like snake plants is a good purifier. Aloe vera is a good purifier. So look up look up plants that purify air. Okay. Because when I think of plants that purify air, I think of plants that actually cleanse energies. Okay. All right, so pile one, this is it. This is what you need to know. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Let me know what pile you have chosen. Check out my other content. If you do want to purchase a reading, look down below in the description box and book with me. And I hope you guys are having a good day, a beautiful night wherever you are. And let me know where you at. Like, rep your city, like rep your country. Like, are you in the USA? Are you in Russia? Are you in Florida? Are you in Ohio, United States? Let me know, okay? Bye. Hello, Pile 2. If you have chose a rainbow aura quartz, this is for you. And what I'm getting here automatically for Pile 2 is that what you need to know right now, Pile 2, is that you are actually surrounded by haters. I don't know if you guys have recently achieved something. I don't know if you guys have recently showcased and let the world know about something. I heard for some of y'all have let the world know about your relationship. Some of y'all have just gotten into a new relationship, or you just made your relationship public. Some of y'all have dropped a new product. Some of y'all have just gotten a new food truck or been successful with your food truck. I'm getting many things here. But there's some success, recent success you got going on, or there's going to be a success coming to you in your near future. And just know you got some haters, man. Or there's some haters that you have that they know that you're going to succeed, that they know that you're going to go well in life. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. I just channeled something. Some of y'all need to let certain things go. Like this, I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys have some grudges, or you guys feeling really petty about something right now, or want to be petty. Spirit saying you're wasting your time and you need to let it go. Okay, this might be about a hater that you have that be hating, and they might they might have attempted to sabotage or to sweep you under the rug like you're nothing, and maybe you guys want to get back at them, or use your, exert some power over them because they try to exert power. It's like a tit for tat thing going on. Okay. I just heard somebody say stop it. So if you've been in like a tit for tat cycle, Spirit saying you're wasting your time. I don't know who that's for, okay? Because I was doing the reading and then I got pulled somewhere else. I'm like, and then I started to get this storyline of like someone being very petty. And I heard that's very low vibrational of you to be petty. So they're saying vibrate higher, because the moment you start to be petty with an enemy, you start to match their energy, okay? And you're going to lower your vibration. And trust me, when you lower your vibration to match your enemy, you basically set yourself low to a level that they can hurt you, right? But how can your enemy hurt you if you are vibrating higher than them? The moment you start to get petty and everything and start to compete with them, you're going to be right at their level, right where they can hurt you, okay? So just be careful. Some of y'all came from pile 1. This is the transformation card here. Some of y'all could be going through like how can I say? I was telling Pile One that you could be going through bodily changes, okay? Or you might realize how your body responds to cold temperatures. Yeah. But anyway, some of y'all might want to get a tattoo. For some of y'all. Yeah, just let the petty thing go. It's something real petty. Just let it go. It's really nothing. They're saying. You have Sea Witch. Some of y'all could be in a very some of y'all could be in a spiritual warfare right now. Some of y'all know it, some of y'all don't. But some of y'all could be in a spiritual warfare. I heard it's a very petty one, so just don't engage. You know, it's not worth your energy. It's not worth wasting your herbs, your time, your conjuring tools. It doesn't. It's like their energy is so whack and so weak. It's kind of like, how can I say? They're not like they're not an enemy. Okay, they're not an enemy on your level. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have no match with you. Like, it's no use to being in a match, in a duel with them. Because if you were to get in a fight with them, whether it's a metaphysical fight or a physical fight, they're automatically going to lose. So why even waste your time fighting them in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Like, they have no weight, no power against you. So you might as well just shrug your shoulders and move on and really stay focused on what you got going on in life. Because if you try to get into this petty warfare with this person, or this petty bickering or arguing or disagreement with a person, you're basically distracting yourself. Because it's weird, because I was talking and I got distracted, right? Like, I had like an awkward silence going on. And I came out, oh, wow, that's weird. I mean, I got distracted hearing about this or understanding, because I got it in a clear, cognizant way. But I was like, wow, that was a distraction, you know? I said to myself. So yeah, they're saying if you think about getting into like a spiritual warfare with somebody, or trying to like argue with someone, or if you're trying to get ahead of somebody, you're wasting your time for no reason. That's basically what Spirit is saying. And you're wasting your time because you have something else better to focus on. So what does Power One need to focus on? Not Power One. Wow. Yeah, some of y'all came from Power One. What does Power Two need to focus on? What does Power Two need to focus on? We have Miss Sunshine. Oh my God, that's crazy, because this is what I channeled before I picked a card. Because I was like, okay, I need to let Power 2 know what they need to focus on. And then I got this clear cognizant hit. And I had this understanding that, oh, Power 2 needs to just shine brightly. Because there's no need to compete. Like, if you feel like you're in a competition, there's no need to. Because you shine way brighter than this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, why compete with someone if you already shine brighter, where more people can see you? I hope that makes sense. Like, they're no match to you. They're not. They're a weaker breed, if that makes sense. So you're wasting your time, okay? And when you start to try to compete with them, fight with them, argue with them, get in spiritual warfare with them, you're going to start dimming your light and really match them. And you're not going to shine bright anymore because you're distracted, trying to, combat them, whether it's in a physical sense or metaphysical sense. Some of y'all need to get your spiritual goons and fight for you, right? Call upon your angels, call upon your spirits, your ancestors. You don't need to do much in the physical to remain ahead, up top, be top dog, to shine bright. You don't need to do any of that, for real, for real. It's a waste of time, your resources, and energy. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Okay. All right. But I get it. Some people get tired of haters and they want to really show their haters that they're not the one to fuck with. You know? Call upon your ancestors, okay? Use your antenna. Call upon your spirits and say, hey, something going on down here. There's a hater here and I need your help. Or there's someone here that's trying to, take credit for what Paltu was, actually did. I need help. I want people to know that, Paltu really did it, not this person, Because it's almost like you want to stand up for yourself. I get it. And really, show up in the room and show who's boss. I get it. But the thing is, people already know you're the boss. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So don't let this person make you feel less than. Don't make this person feel like you have to defend for a job title or defend for a place in life that God has already promised you, or you already know that you will remain. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to the person it resonates with. Okay. What does Pile 2 need to know? What does Pile 2 need to know? Hey, I'm back. Y'all, I just got distracted again. Yeah. Y'all, don't really stay in your own lane, okay? Because you might see that there's other people in their lane trying to compete with you, be ahead of you and stuff. Like, nah, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Because I received an email from someone. It's like, oh, let's read it now. And I didn't know that my camera was stopped, but it did. So yeah. The perfect key. Yeah, you're the perfect key for this. Wherever this is, you don't have to compete. Right rows of hope. Yeah. Because a lot of y'all are hoping that this person doesn't take your spot, doesn't. Some of y'all are hoping that. Oh, some of y'all are hoping that someone won't take your man or take your partner, or someone is saying about this of you. Or Paltier, maybe this is not you. Maybe this is someone that's trying to compete with you because they think you're a threat. Okay? They think that you're trying to take their accolades, their achievements, but you just being you. Shining bright and shit. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. Wow. Remain focused. Stay in your lane and remain focused. Jesus. Stay in your lane and remain focused. Don't worry about what the other person's doing. Just stay in your lane, okay? Because some of y'all might realize, wait a minute, they're trying to compete with me or trying to one-up me. Just stay focused because they really can't do shit. Okay? But if you want to talk to your ancestors and spirit about it, let them know. But part 2, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you so much. Yeah, remain focused, man. Don't worry about these haters. Because it's rare that I would get distracted like that. For real, for real. Okay, like I was fine in Power 1 until I came to Power 2. But let me know if this resonates, man. And let me know where you from. Are you in the United States, Russia, Europe, Africa? Let me know. Rep your city, rep your country. Represent. And check out my other content. All right, bye. And if you want to book, information is in the description box to book a reading with me. Okay? Bye. All right, Pal 3. If you have chosen the courts, this is for you. Pal 3, did I say Pal 2? This is Pal 3. If I said Pal 2, it's actually Pal 3. So Pal 3, I'm getting automatically, before we get into the tarot cards, or actually oracle cards. We're not using tarot today. We're using oracle. So what I'm getting here is that Pal 3, you actually becoming very, 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 very powerful. Very powerful. So powerful that you're going to have to be careful from now on how you use it. Because you don't want to hurt yourself or anyone else. And you want to be very specific when you are manifesting or visualizing what you want. Because sometimes when you get to a very high vibration, all you got to do is think about what you want and bam, it's there. Okay? You have mastered yourself, that you're at this level that you can just think things into existence. Okay? You can program yourself not to manifest things that you don't want, but as you're manifesting things you do want, you need to really be very specific and visualize specifically what you want, because you guys are at this level now. If you're watching this, you're at a level where you can think things into existence now. You can think things at what you want. So if you want a couple to break up with each other, guess what you can do? And you don't want to break up a couple that is meant to be together. I hope you're understanding. You know what I mean? If you want a certain coworker to start dating you and ask you out, guess what you can do? You can think that into existence. But make sure that's a coworker you want to date, because this person might not respect your privacy. They might tell the whole fucking, what is it? The whole office that you guys are dating. You know what I mean? So just be careful, be mindful, because you guys are at a level where you can just manifest. I do take pauses in my reading, just FYI. I mean, that's a signature of a true person that actually channels. We tend to pause and really try to understand what spirit is telling us, FYI. To those who don't appreciate people who are really actually gifted. Because I do get comments of people talking real fuck shit to tarot readers who use their gift to try to better people's lives. I mean, how fucking, I don't know who you are, but how fucking dare you? I'm not just talking to anyone, y'all. So if it's not for you, just let it fly. But I'm talking to someone here who talks mad shit about tarot readers. If you don't like tarot readers, then why the fuck are you here? But to the rest of you, yeah, you guys are very powerful people. I'm sorry, I had to tell somebody off because I felt them in the energy, and I had to address them. Sorry. Anywho, yeah, you guys are being really powerful, and especially if you start to have some enemies down the line in your journey, this journey called life. Be careful, because you might hurt your enemies very badly. So just be very careful. Okay? Some of y'all have become extremely telepathic. So it's like you guys are starting to have a very powerful mind. You know, this reminds me of a movie called Megamind. This came out years ago. And it's basically like this character with a big ass fucking brain. And he's a brainiac because he's a genius. But he tends to be the antagonist in the movie. Okay? So just make sure you keep your moral compass intact, okay? This is nothing to worry about, just some disclaimers, right? That I believe that certain spiritualists don't go over when you become this powerful, okay? This is someone who's extremely powerful, like extremely powerful. Like they're at this point they can just start thinking something, and there it is. You could be thinking like a particular dress, okay? Like, man, it'd be cool to have a dress like that. And next thing you know, you walk into a store and there goes that dress. You'd be thinking, oh, it'd be really nice if I can just, like, Man, right now I forgot my cash at home, and it'd be really nice if I could just find a way to get something to eat. And then next thing you know, your friend calls you and say, "Hey, let's go out for lunch. My treat, I pay for it." Right? I mean, you can just think. You can just wish. I wish. I wish. That's all you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're at that point, you can just say, "I wish," and there goes your wish. You can actually be a genie in a bottle. Some of y'all could be like budding conjurers and conjurettes, okay? A lot of y'all can even help others manifest shit. You feel me? Wow, 5 minutes of channeling. Let's get into the cards. Some of y'all are already conjurers and conjurettes for people, okay? Some of y'all have, what is it? Some of y'all offer services to help people conjure certain things. Like, I know there's some tarot readers on here who have websites where they do spell services, Like, was it Lady Magdalene? She does a lot of those group spells. Rose garden. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What I'm getting for some of y'all is that y'all can be, especially if you're a woman, it can be a very femme fatale. A femme fatale. Okay? It can be a femme fatale. Very seductive, very attractive. And a lot of y'all some of y'all used to have like this goody two shoes personality. Goody two shoes personality. I see y'all kind of getting out of that and becoming more of a boss babe. Okay? A lot of y'all took like the back seat, the back burner. Okay? Like, be very super kind. But I see a lot of y'all kind of becoming more of a boss babe. Okay, really owning your shit. Really owning your gifts. Your gifts is making you more confident. Okay? What does Pile 3 need to know right now? What does Pile 3 need to know at this moment? I don't know what that was, but I just saw someone like smoking something. I'm not sure if you guys smoke herbs or like what is it? Weed or I don't know. I just saw someone smoking. Anyway, we have Bloom. Okay, some of y'all can be smoking as you are watching this. Yeah, look at that. Your mind is expanding. You could have been spiritual or telepathic or gifted for some time, but I see this like elevating. Like, you just like you could have been at level 25 for years, but now you're at level 100. It's like a drastic shift. Not a slight shift of your abilities and gifts, but a drastic shift. You might have woke up and don't even recognize yourself because your whole personality has changed. Type of thing. And Spirit saying it's because of your gifts, okay? I heard quantum leaping. Quantum leaping. You guys have made quantum jumps. Okay? I'm like a bird, I fly away. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my soul is. Hey, y'all remember that song for all my 90s kids? you remember that song? I think it's called Like a Bird by Nelly Furtado. And every time I see this Like a Bird here, I just think of that song. A lot of you guys are okay with being alone right now. You guys feel powerful being alone. And I think sometimes people don't understand you because they don't understand your gifts and how it works. It might even scare some people. Day and night. Yeah, it's like you have dual personalities here. Like one side of you is super sweet, super nice, you know, very calm, happy, bright, bubbly. And then another side of you is very like dumb, you know, like almost like the personality of a dominatrix. Okay? Um, bossy, uh, rough around the edges, bold and tenacious, uh, a force to reckon with. You guys are moving more into that energy. Okay? And it could be scaring some people because they used to you being all, you know, oh, hi, you know, very shy and everything. You know, but now you walk in the room like you own the place. And that might be kind of intimidating and terrifying, or just kind of people might start to think you're actually rude. I don't think you are. Um, you're just not afraid to say what's on your mind, okay? Wow. The perfect key in reverse. You know what I think about this? It's so funny because I was just thinking about how powerful can be like a bird, right? And this bird was once in this cage, but this bird is out now, free at last. I just heard. So y'all used to cage yourselves from others, be very almost like a turtle in its shell, okay? But you're all out in the open now. I just heard that a lot of people have been thinking about you. I don't know why. People, I don't know. Power 3, you tend to be on people's mind. Like this transformation has people kind of shook, or they kind of thinking about it a lot. You're changing. I don't think I'm not sure you guys know it, but people know it. People around you, they do. They know it. It's obvious to them. Okay. So, Pal 3, I'm going to end this here. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. Let me know what you think. And also, rep your city, rep your country. I want to know where you're from. Are you from the USA, Europe, Africa, Hawaii, Antarctica, Australia? Rep your city, rep where you're from, your city and your state. And let me know what you think. Check out my other content. Love you guys. Bye.